What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, creator of the Outright Bar, Chief Marketing Officer, TigerFitness.com, and partner in Ambrosia. So I wanted to just talk about something. I did a video 3 years ago, I believe, on gastric bypass. And I actually am not against gastric bypass. There was one guy who got so mad at me, I had to block him on every single platform. He emailed my partner in my company, which isn't going to do much because the my company thing kind of, nobody fucking cares. And they know I'm a loudmouth and I speak my mind. So emailing customer service about me it's just gonna make me tell jokes to them on our inter-office stuff. So if you don't like what I say, whatever. But this is my opinion trying to help people. If trying to help people hurt some people's feelings because you don't agree with me, I am unapologetic to that, because I'm trying to help people in the best way I can. Look, I've heard so many and have so many friends who have had success stories from gastric bypass. I am not going to discount the brilliance of this operation for those who are in desperate need to lose weight, to prevent or to treat diabetes, high blood pressure, all the other diseases that are affecting those who have, who are afflicted with obesity or being overweight or emotional eating or binge eating. All things that gastric bypass cures, because your stomach can only fit so much because they're either tying it off, right? They're putting the sleeve in there, or they're literally cutting part of your stomach off, depending on what you choose to get. Now, so what I said in the previous video, and I actually watched it this morning because I woke up and I was like, I seriously thought this, Katie. I seriously thought this. What? I literally woke up and I went to the gym and I was doing cardio. When I do cardio, I think. After I was done answering my Instagram stories at Marc Lobliner, and I thought to myself, who have I pissed off in the past 10 years? And the list was fucking long. But this one guy stood out to me because he really fucking hated me. It was like I killed his mama. The guy hated my guts because I said the following. Let me take a sip of this machine fuel. I don't have a company shirt on, so I have to market to you in more subliminal ways. That was subliminal as fuck. Look, gastric bypass is a last resort. Gastric bypass is a very invasive surgery where they cut your stomach, cut you open. I don't know if they could do it laparoscopically. I'm not sure. I don't know how far the technology's gone. When I did this video, they had to make at least an incision. They go in and they either cut off and stitch your stomach, or they use a band, which essentially cuts off part of your stomach. It's very invasive. Among the risks for gastric bypass is nutrient deficiency. Because generally speaking, and this is not an insult to overweight people, look, I weighed 295 at one point in my life. My dad died of complication from type 2 diabetes. I wish my dad had gastric bypass because he had the same emotional eating issue as a lot of gastric bypass patients do. You just can't stop eating. It is a mental disorder. It is a mental disease. Whether it was caused by some childhood trauma, or it was caused by your mama telling you have to finish every bit of food on your plate, or it was caused by kids calling you fat in school. I fucking get it. I get it. However, there's one thing I've learned in all my years of researching diets. If you look at my old books, I wrote a book called The Cut Diet, which was a low-carb diet with a refeed every third day, which I don't believe in anymore. I wrote a book called The Carbohydrates Haters Anonymous Diet, the CHA diet. I wrote The Mass Diet, which doesn't really apply to this. I know I said that. Basically, I'm just shaking my dick at how many books I wrote at this point. And currently I have the Drop Factor book at dropfactorbook.com, which is a much more steady, stable, and consistency-based diet. Very easy to follow with Diabetic Exchange. So, look, I get it, dude. I've seen it, but one thing, all my diets work. And here's a reason why my diets for losing fat work. Here's why. Because you're creating a caloric deficit. A gastric bypass surgery is simply a way of surgically forcing your body to create a caloric deficit. Even if you get all scientific, emotional, it doesn't change your hormones. It doesn't change anything except you can't eat as much food. This is why everybody thinks My 600-Pound Life, I hate that show. I think it's the best show on TV. That doctor on that show, and I've said this to Katie, I fucking love him. I want to have his babies. This guy makes them go to counseling. He makes them lose weight without gastric bypass, without everything, and before he does the surgery. Don't always say that, Katie. I love the guy. And that's what gastric bypass is. It's a last resort, but before you do it, you have to prove that you're a good candidate. You have to prove that you can constrict your calories. And all it does is it surgically forces you to restrict calories, which is fucking awesome for those who cannot restrict calories. So what do I suggest for those of you who are overweight? I'm talking morbidly obese. I'm talking 400 pounds, maybe 350. In some cases, 300 if you're a female. What am I suggesting? Well, I'm suggesting first you try to take matters in your own hand. Start going on evening walks. Why evening walks? Who can't walk for 10 minutes, right? It'll be hard. I know people after 5 minutes, obese people can't walk anymore. They have to have a seat. After that, hey, let's cut out a couple trips to Bojangles. Okay, let's cut out a couple fast food trips a week. Let's take small steps. Let's start eating more vegetables and fruits to fill us up. Okay, if that doesn't work, counseling. I'm not talking to a nutritionist. I love you RDs out there. I'm talking an actual therapist. Look, I used to be not the biggest fan of therapy, but hey, it works. Marriage counseling worked. Why can't eating counseling work for you? It gets you to see things in a way, and maybe you can address those issues that are causing this emotional eating, that are causing you to overeat. Okay, that's something to look at. And if that fails, go consult with a gastric bypass practitioner. That would be the steps I take. Again, throughout the ways, get your blood work taken, meet with people, talk with people, hire a trainer who knows how to work with morbidly obese people. But all I'm saying, guys, I hope if I offend you, good. Because this should not be offensive, and you need to fucking get off your little snowflake soapbox, okay? That would have been good if I said it right. Snowflake soapbox. Say that fucking 3 times. Snowflake soapbox. Just fucking get off that shit. Look yourself in the mirror and realize, dude, look, obesity is gonna kill more people than smoking. Obesity is killing more people than car accidents. It's killing everybody. Okay, gastric bypass, anything that helps us to defeat or at least mitigate obesity is great. However, before cutting yourself open, let's try to work through your mind and through your body. Get some exercise. That's all I want to say. So for those of you who I offended before, I'm not sorry, because that's my opinion and my opinion stands. However, I'm older now. Okay, I have more gray hairs, more nose hairs, more back hairs, and less hair up here. But I'm here to say, look, guys, I'm on your team. I'm on your team, okay? I'm just looking out for your health. So if you've had gastric bypass, that doesn't mean you're a lazy pussy. That just means that you've probably exhausted all options and you don't want to die. To that, I applaud you. Okay, guys, that's all I got to say. Appreciate you watching. Let's talk about my coaching. Yes, I offer coaching. Diet, training, supplementation. I offer it all. My coaching, as you can find out about on marklobliner.com, covers everything. In fact, I believe I'm one of the only coaches or the only coach who offers and actually demands daily check-ins, because you need daily check-ins to get optimal results. Let me tell you this, if you're looking to get the body of your dreams, if you're looking to get healthier, if you're looking to get ready for a show, if you're trying to reverse diet, whatever it is, I have the experience and knowledge to help you reach your goals. To find out more about my coaching services, see www.marklobliner.com. The outright bar was created for my kids. My kids need a snack to eat during soccer tournaments, and also I wanted a bar for myself to eat pre-workout, post-workout, and also throughout the day. You want your outright bars right now. That's why we have a partnership going with the Vitamin Shop to make sure that we're in all 750 plus locations, providing the best price, the best service, the best people, to give you the Outright Bar when and where you need it. Whoever you are, whatever you do, the Outright Bar is perfect for you. Containing 14 to 20 grams of high quality protein, mainly from whey protein isolate, containing healthy fats from peanut butter and carbohydrate from the superfood honey. The Outright Bar is perfect no matter who you are. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Look who I ran into in LA.
It's good to meet you. I've been watching your videos a long time. Tell me about this protein bar.
So it's the Outright Bar, man. It's all natural ingredients, made with real food. None of that. You ever want to work out? You want just a little snack, a little bar before training, but you know the other bars might give you a gut bump.
Right.
This is something that doesn't have any prebiotic fiber, no glycerin, no sugar alcohols. It's whole, real food.
That is a tasty bar.
Really?
It's easy to eat. It's not too chewy. Normally eat something like this with a big ass glass of milk. That's good.
So it's like a cookie.
Really, it's not good.
If you want, we also have want to try the almond butter one while we're here?
Love to.
All right, so this
That's a
is
badass bar.
This is made with almond butter, Steve.
That's a winner too.
Really?
He's badass. Good protein bars. Where can people find these?
Well, they can find it at any retail stores. You can find it at tigerfitness.com.
2 badass protein bars. So they get 2 double middle fingers up from Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line.